What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, let's get into this daily and weekly close. Big things to check out. Some things had some bullish closes, some things not so much. Let's have a look at what happened today, guys, shall we? As you can see, XCN and Swift looking to make a comeback, but don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Let's check it out. Jasmy down 1.1% on the day, 4.4 on the week, 21.9 on the month, but up 29.1 on the year. Even in rank at 79, a $1.03 billion market cap, and 28 million in volume. Swiftcoin up 11.5% on the day, down 12.7 on the week, up 18 on the month, and 493 to the upside on the year. 23 spots in rank to the upside, 200 rank 260, $177 million market cap, 25 million in volume. XCN, guys, up 10.5% on the day, down 9.9 on the week, 2.5 on the month, but up 1,041 on the year, up 7 spots in rank to 110, $654 million market cap, 161 million in volume. And Zebec down 0.3% on the day, so pretty close to even. Up 48% on the week and 117 on the month, down 3 spots in rank to 315, $136 million market cap, 34 million in volume. Let's get into some of these closes, guys. Let's see what transpired, shall we? Bitcoin continuing to go sideways, but how did we close, you might ask? Well, we closed at about 96,200, which is pretty good considering most of today we were down around 95,500-ish for the most part. So we're starting our new daily candle in the green. That's bullish. We have our death cross finally taking place here with the 30-day SMA passing down below the 100-day. Now, you may be sitting there right now going, Rob, you just said death cross. That's not bullish. Okay, but the death cross is actually a lagging indicator, which means it represents this drop and this sideways action, this downward trajectory that's already taken place. That's what it represents. It doesn't mean an incoming drop. It means that a drop already happened, right? So in saying that, we'll get that to play out, move to the upside incoming here pretty soon, guys. Going over to the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. The good news is we did actually close in the green for Bitcoin. I mean, this is what's known as a spinning top candle, which is generally neutral, right? Neutral bullish. It can be either neutral bearish or neutral bullish, depending on if it's red or green. Obviously, this one is neutral bullish. Spinning top candle, which means pretty much even on the week, right? And we've started the next weekly candle, 96,300 in the green. Let's see if we can get this weekly candle to close back up over $100,000 by the end of it. As you can see on the weekly time frame, guys, it's been getting tighter and tighter. That's what she said, right? Going over to Jasmy, what do we have there? Daily time frame, exactly the same as Bitcoin, guys. Mirroring it exactly, starting a green candle here for the daily, 2 cents 117 right now. If Bitcoin makes its move up, Jasmy should follow shortly thereafter. Going to the weekly time frame, obviously we closed that week red. Look at that, we've closed 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 weekly candles in the red, which lines up perfectly with where we are right now, guys. Okay, because listen, we're in this bullish structure over the last year where we continue to ride the bottom of this trend line, and then we break big to the upside, right? Higher lows and higher highs continue to be put in. We are due at this point for a green candle on the weekly time frame. So I think this is going to be a green week for Jasmy. We are long overdue for a green week. We are long overdue for this breakout. If Bitcoin allows it going into next week, Jasmy's going to have a phenomenal week, guys. I may actually stuff my bag some more on Jasmy on a swing trade bag to be able to take profits next week, have more dry powder to put into some other things. I don't know. We'll see. I suspect Jasmy will be green. That is why I'm considering making that move. If you want all of my swing trade opportunities, get over to the Patreon. We did a swing trade last night, guys. We dropped the gem. We did a swing trade. Everybody today on that trade made 111% return, guys, which means everyone replenished their dry powder reserves to dollar cost average into their favorite altcoins on the dips. This is why you need to be over on the Patreon. And the only thing I ask in return from you is that you buy me a Happy Meal. It's the price of a Happy Meal, guys. You literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain, right? So check it out. The link is down below. Let's continue on, guys. Going over to XCN. Bullish things are shaping up here, guys. Look at this. We managed to close just on top of the trend line. We have officially opened our next daily candle outside of this falling wedge pattern at 2 cents even right now. Can we, here's what we need to do here. If we really zoom in, right, what we want to do is retest this trend line now. Just wick down to it. It's at 1 cent 95, right? Let's wick down there, retest the trend line to confirm the breakout to the upside, right? We don't necessarily have to. This candle could just keep going straight up if it wants to, right? But generally, it is normal to see a retest and then the breakout. So we are on the cusp of a breakout here on XCN, barring something bad happening with Bitcoin, obviously, right? Keep an eye on this daily candle, guys. Very, very nice. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Where did we close on the weekly? So yeah, weekly time frame. Yeah, red candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 red candles in a row. This is our new one here. Trying to confirm the breakout on the weekly time frame here, guys. We'll see. I think this is going to be a phenomenal week for XCN as well. I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys are as well. Going over to Swiftcoin now, guys. Let's check out the daily time frame. What's going on? All right, so we're testing. We seem to have this level of resistance right here at 1 cent 82 at the bottom of this box, this golden pocket. It was support for one day, then it was resistance, then it was resistance, now it's resistance. We're sitting at 1 cent 759 right now. Can we break this resistance and continue to the upside? Well, I freaking hope so. Going over to the weekly, what do we have? 3 weekly red candles in a row. Okay, well, let's get back up inside. On the weekly, we're inside this box. So, and this is a new weekly candle here. So 2 red weekly candles. So we're due for a reversal here as well, guys. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm very excited about what's going to happen next week, guys. I feel like we're going to have a great week this week coming up. What else do we have? Zebec closed. We wicked all the way up here. Look at that selling pressure though. 2 cents 15, or sorry, 20215. Selling pressure all the way back down into the symmetrical triangle. We are officially inside the triangle right now as well, guys. This is bullish. It might not feel like it, but it is. This is a bullish structure. We are straddling the top trend line of this bullish structure. Zebec is trying to break out right now, guys. Look how many times it's broken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 6 days. It is broken out of this range and back down inside of it. A lot of profit taking, big sell wall up here. But the more we do that, the more we break down that sell wall, the more likely it is we will break to the upside. Right about here, it's hard to get any kind of selling pressure down to the downside here, right? So this is very, very good, guys. Very, very good on Zebec as well. Going to the weekly time frame. Boom, look at that. Look at that weekly time frame, guys. Boom, boom, boom. And I think it's going to continue, man. I think it's going to continue. We'll see what happens. We need to close this weekly candle outside of here. So looking good, guys. It's all looking good. Everything's lined up nicely for a fresh week starting tomorrow. And of course, visiting our friend NeoSun, NeoXtrix. Make sure you give him a follow over on X, guys. He says one of Jasmy's patented system is an advanced personal data management system that relies on the conversion of the anonymization of information. When an individual wishes to share their data, it is automatically transformed to reduce its precision and preserve confidentiality. For example, a full name may be replaced with initials, and an exact address can be simplified to a broader location, such as a city. Through a selective sharing mechanism, the user retains control over the granularity of the information transmitted. They can adjust the level of detail depending on the recipient and the context. This ensures that only strictly necessary data is shared, preventing any excessive exposure. To enhance the system's reliability, an icon or indicator will signal whether the piece of data comes from a verified source. Additionally, the authenticity of the information is ensured through digital signatures and advanced cryptographic methods to guarantee a highly secure exchange. Now, it might not sound important, guys, but listen, this is important if you want to remain anonymous and at the same time get paid for your data over on the personal data locker, right? This is very bullish because you can decide to remain completely anonymous and yet still share your data and get paid in Jasmy coin. I know what I'll be doing through the entire bear market, guys. The entire bear market starting in 2026 and then the following 4 years, I'm going to be supplying my data to the PDL. I'm going to be staking my Jasmy. I'm going to be operating nodes for Junction. I'm going to be getting 3 different sources of passive income from Jasmy for the next 3 or 4 years, guys, accumulating Jasmy tokens en masse. If you want to know how to do all of this, get over to the Patreon, guys, because we got the fries that'll cross your eyes. We'll get you done, okay? Listen, if I offered you all of this, operating these kinds of systems, guys, opportunities at these swing trades. Last week we did a 204% swing trade in less than an hour. Last night we did another one. Everyone made about 111 to 113% profit on that one, guys. Also, we're looking at 6 different gems that we're accumulating right now that are going to pump massively, we anticipate, in the next coming weeks. So if you want to get in on those, guys, if I offered you that opportunity, not to mention the fact you could join all of the chats that we have going on 24/7 over on the Patreon with over 1,800 people, and the free Discord for Patreon members only, and you can book one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally, again, for free, if you're a Patreon member. All of that, guys. And all I want from you is to buy me a Happy Meal. Would you buy a brother a Happy Meal? Of course you would, right? For that opportunity, because look, if you don't like it, if you come over and you're like, you know what, this isn't for me, you're not obligated. You can leave anytime. I get the hiccups here. You can leave anytime. And there's no obligation. So you can check it out. I mean, why not know? Why not know for sure if it's for you? Because everyone who comes over there loves it. And I can promise you 2 things, okay? 1, you're going to learn something that's going to help you be a better trader and a better investor to make profits in this market. And 2, once you become a member of our community, you see everything we have to offer and you get to know all of the personalities over there. You're not going to want to leave. So the link is down below, guys. Give it a shot. Buy a brother a Happy Meal. That's all it costs, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.